Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum assalam.
I'm working in a company in Dubai and I'm in charge of some businesses, and of course the owners provide us the necessary funds, and majority of it comes from commercial conventional banks. And our owners do not approve that the Islamic banking alternative is in accordance with Sharia, according to them. So they continue to carry on the business according to conventional methods. And even non-Muslims also working and dealing with Islamic banks on our behalf, they also say that it is more or less the same. It's Islamic way of interpreting the non-Islamic models. So how in the modern days of competition and business pressures, we have to carry on and take a lot of big projects, and we have a lot of working employees with us. How do we catch up with this?
Well, that's the question. He's doing business in Dubai, and his employers, they do business through the conventional banks. And when said that, why don't do Islamic bank, they said, one and the same, only the terminology is different, and so much of competition, so how can we do that? Point number one, if you do business through a conventional bank, that is only passing check through a conventional bank, through a current account, where riba is not involved, it is permissible. Current account. But through any other account where riba is involved is haram. Taking loan from bank on interest is haram. Keeping your money and getting interest out of it, that's haram. Point number one. You said that how will we do business if we don't involve conventional bank? Then don't do business. Doing business is not further in Islam. Right? If you cannot do, don't do. Who's forcing you? Is it mentioned in the Quran is first to do business? Even if I agree with you, what the argument is right, though I don't agree with you. Even for sake of argument, I agree that you can't do business if you don't involve in riba, don't involve the conventional bank. Don't do business. If you involve in riba, there are several places in the Quran which say riba is haram. And Allah particularly mentioned in Surah Baqarah, chapter number 2, verse number 278 and 279, if anyone does not give up demands of riba or involves in riba, take notice of a war from Allah and His Rasul. If you involve in riba, you are waging a war against Allah and His Rasul. If you think just to earn few thousand rupees, few $1,000s, or few lakhs, if you want to wage a war against Allah, you are most welcome. I don't want to do that. If I think I can't do business, I will do service. That's the basic answer. Now coming to the second answer. That I disagree with you that you can't do business without dealing with riba. I have given a lecture on interest-free economy promulgated by the Quran. And I have proved that if you don't take interest, you will flourish more in business. I don't intend giving a lecture here. It is a misconception that if you only take interest, will you flourish? It's a misunderstanding, it's a misconception. Today, most of the top companies, previously they thought without interest you can't run. Most of the top companies, they don't take loan from the bank, they float equity in the market. Public company. They float the shares for what? And then they share the profit. All the top companies, first they see whether is it a zero debt company. Zero debt company means they have not taken any loan. All the top companies in the world, almost all, if not 100%, most of them, they are zero debt. That means they haven't taken any loan on interest. What they have done, they floated their share in the market. You can buy share at whatever rate, 100 rupees, 1000 rupees, 2000 rupees. Whatever amount you buy, you become a percentage partner in that company. If loss goes, even you bear the loss. If there's profit, you also get a profit. This is profit and loss sharing, which is the system of Islam. Therefore, today if we analyze, Bombay is doing one of the best in the world. The past 1 year result in the world, number one is Bombay, more than 50% returns. It even beat all the other markets. Even New York was only 1%. Therefore, if you analyze, stock market has gone over 10,000 mark. And in today's paper, headline came that even gods are involving in equity. Mainly referring to the Hindu gods. That many temples now have passed a resolution that we were only keeping money in fixed deposit. Now when equity is there, we are giving better returns, we want to put our money, our corpus fund, our saving in equity, Islamic. They mentioned that this temple has got 50 crores corpus, have got 65 crores corpus, annual income is so and so. It came in various times of India, in the front page, in the bottom, front page. Even gods want to go into equity. So equity is Islamic system. Fixed return on a fixed amount. Fixed percentage is fine, but not fixed amount. So interest is haram. So if we analyze that there is more profit for everyone, the person who's running the company and the person who's investing also. So the Islamic system, so I disagree with you that business cannot be done. As far as Islamic bank is concerned, we discussed last time that some people in name of Islamic bank, they're deceiving people, which is wrong. But there is something like Islamic bank which runs on profit and loss sharing basis, also runs on systems of Islam which is against riba. Hope that's the question.